inconsistent.
And we're back. I know you guys missed us from last week. You know, you're listening to a podcast and you just listen to the next one right away? That's us. We're back. Because that's what you guys are doing, right? You're listening to us over and over again?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy if that's the case.
Wild week, huh? A lot going on.
It's been, what, 12 days? Since this guy was sworn in?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not really surprised, right?
Nah, of course. It's going to be crazy. They love Trump. The news media loves Trump. So they're going to cover, they're going to watch. They're like watching him every move he makes. They can't wait for him to do something crazy.
While simultaneously feeding these people who are gullible.
Yeah.
In the sense that, you know, they'll believe everything outright without actually doing a little bit of...
Yeah. It's almost like they hypnotize. You know what I'm saying? Like to believe it.
Yeah.
And like...
Is it about losing, though? Or is it about, I truly believe in these things?
No, they really believe it. They got to believe it. There's no way they don't... They're freaking out. They're screaming, making signs. They must believe it.
You saw Adams with his response to the making signs?
No.
Oh, man.
Making signs like posters and stuff?
Yeah.
No, what did he say?
I don't want to ruin it. I'm going to look it up while you go ahead and bring us to the new
since
topic.
we're here.
Since we're in this topic.
So people are saying, a tragedy happened in D.C. A helicopter, out of all things, crashed into an airplane. The helicopter was a Black Hawk helicopter, as far as I understand, and it was a passenger plane. Reports say that the passenger plane was landing, and the helicopter was on a routine training operation and flew into the path of the landing airplane. And so imagine it's a mid-air collision. Hasn't happened in 60 years, apparently. That's what they said. And immediately, who they're going to blame? The bad guy, the monster, the cuco. They're going to blame Trump right away. Oh, Trump did firing of agencies. You know what I'm saying? And they want to blame Trump for firing FAA people. But, kind of find out, that's not actually what happened. Because... So the person that was covering that covered both flight paths, or they covered two jobs of flights. And then the reports say, well, that's what people ran with. Oh my God, he's doing two people's jobs. No wonder. And then it's reported like, no, we do this all the time. That's just part of our job. Oh. Freaking Eagles.
So you're saying that it's normal. You're saying that it's normal for the
FAA, the guys that are in the flight tower,
to be managing more than one gig.
Yeah, they said that's like there's nothing odd about that. That happens all the time. You know, and usually the air traffic is just pretty stable, so that it's easy for them to do it. You know, people know where they're going. Everybody knows what path they're gonna land on. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty stable how they do things. You know, okay. The blame came from... Okay, so that was... They blamed Trump. Trump came out right away and was like, it was the DEI. That's why. So people freaking out, obviously. He's the bad guy. They're going to, say what he... say what he said and run into the wrong direction. But we don't know the ins and outs. What we do know is this. If this was during Biden's presidency, no information would have came out for like another week and a half. We would have been like, what's going on? The conspiracy theories would have went crazy. You know what I'm saying? The conspiracy theories are already crazy because of the stupid... there were figure skaters apparently on that flight. You know what I'm saying? So I've already heard a conspiracy theory about Russia tried to kill the figure skaters for some reason. But it was the flight, the FAA member, the person that's directing the flight, you can hear them in the audios telling the person in the helicopter, yo, there's a plane. Do you see it? Right? So we know right away the person controlling everything knows what's going on. So there's no lack of, oh my God, I didn't do my job. They know what's going on. In fact, they're warning the helicopter, yo, watch that plane. Do you see it? And the helicopter says, yeah, I see it. The thought is that the
Wait, this was off the flight, like the recordings.
Yeah.
So it's official. This is the conversation.
In fact, let's roll the tape.
Oh, let's go to the tape, ladies and gentlemen. Let's roll it, and it's gonna be a little loud, but that's okay.
Make sure the volume.
That's for y'all.
The volume.
What's wrong with the volume?
The volume's off.
The volume's off. Go ahead. Yeah, look at us.
Ready?
Pass 25, this is Georgia in flight. Pass 25, pass line is Georgia. American 472, Washington Star, 1 star, 32017. Did you see that? American 472.
Wait,
Pass
let's go
25, this
back.
is Georgia in flight. Pass 25, pass line is Georgia. American 472, Washington Star, 1 star, 32017.
Then when I downloaded it, it had the words on it. Now the words are not there, so I don't know what happened. It's supposed to have the words on the bottom where it says, "Hey, watch that flight. Do you see that flight?" And the thought is that this helicopter said, "Yeah, I see that flight." You understand? They didn't see this one. They were looking up and they saw this one.
Wow.
They were flying in the wrong place. First of all, the helicopter, they were flying in the wrong path. Not only were they flying in the wrong path, but the thought is that they were looking at the other plane taking off. I was like, yeah, I see it. I'm mad far away. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, bro. I want to hear it again.
Pass 25, this is Georgia in flight. Pass 25, pass line is Georgia. American 472, Washington Star, 1 star, 32017.
It's funny. It's crazy how people reacted right away. Ooh, that's a crazy. Hold on.
Did you see that? American 472. American 3130, go around.
Hold on. Even if we just watch the crash, the actual crash. Boom. Where's the helicopter at? You can see it getting in there, right? That's crazy, bro. Ran into the freaking river. It went into the water. What, they expect Trump to go swimming? But yeah. Damn, I wish the words were still there. Because you could read on the bottom what the guy's saying. Like, hey, did you see that flight? Yeah. In fact, let's look it up. Look it up, Jamie. What's the name of this thing? Transcript of flight crash into Potomac. Can we get the transcript? Can we get the transcript? I don't want to see reactions. I'm the reaction guy.
We're doing that right now.
Damn. It's something I got to read, and it's just not gonna.
It's clearly a mess up. You know, clearly someone jacked it up.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what I was saying before. Trump came out right away. Remember, Trump knows stuff we don't know. So Trump said it was the DEI. My thought is, whoever was flying that air helicopter was somebody that wasn't quite qualified, but was hired because of their race, their gender, or their sex. You know what I mean? So they weren't really qualified per pilot, but they got hired because of DEI. So Trump was like, it was a DEI hire. That's why they crashed. You know what I'm saying? And so Trump knows something about that pilot that we don't know as a public.
You think so? It has to be.
Yeah, because he just came in and said, "Oh, DEI." He probably. You
don't think he was just making a broad statement that DEI is why we have incompetent people in general running things?
It could be, but then who's the incompetent one? He blamed it on the helicopter pilot. That's the first thing he did. He's like, we don't know the information, but the helicopter was supposed to be there. He blamed it right away to them. Now, again, if it was Biden, we wouldn't hear anything about this for like another week and a half. It would have been silent. We don't know what's going on. There's still investigations. You know what I mean? But Trump is like, nah, let people go. Again, it's freaking leaving it a week and a half for people to cook with it in their heads. Conspiracy theories go crazy. But if you say it right away, now people are like, oh, okay. I got the information. Thank you. No conspiracy theory is going to be, even though, again, I heard conspiracy theories about the Russians were trying to kill the freaking figure skaters. I don't know why. One of the guys from my job swears the Russians are trying to get him. So what do you got here?
Eric Adams recently. No, this is not it. So Eric Adams was recently back. He was sick, whatever, and people are speculating. You know how it is. He was sick. And during the time which Trump was and his cabinet was suggesting that they'll consider a pardon, and also during the time that the DA, the district attorney, was looking to drop the charges. I don't know if you saw the Tucker Carlson where Eric Adams was on Tucker Carlson.
No.
And Tucker Carlson was like, I looked into your case. It's full of crap.
Yeah.
They made it seem like you gave special permits and interest to the Turkish embassy ambassadors, whoever the hell, to get their project done sooner. All you did was let them stay in their building. They needed a place to stay. Like, so go ahead, I give you permission to stay in your building.
Yeah, yeah.
And they gave you kickbacks of staying in the hotel, which almost everyone does. So I didn't look into the particulars of it, but I guess maybe because I heard Tucker Carlson's case on it, I'm putting weight on his looking into it, investigating it. So it sort of changes my perspective of Adams, but I still feel like Adams is a flip flop. He'll go wherever the sun is shining. You know what I mean? But he's really about himself.
Good.
He's really about himself and not. So he was recently
to get rid of congestion pricing.
He just
I'll vote for him again.
Well, if he could, I don't think that's on his level.
Maybe. He went to Mar-a-Lago, talked to Trump. He was like, look, if you get me off this case, I'll let you raid ICE in New York. Trump is like, really? Sanctuary city, huh? All right. Eric Adams is like, we'll just stand by and let you do it.
So he just recently came out of COVID, hiding. They're saying he's hiding, whatever. After going to the inauguration, having a private meeting with Trump. Elon Musk.
But the crazy thing about that is, you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Regardless of who's president, you're supposed to go talk to him.
Right. Aren't you the party about democracy?
Yeah, yeah. What can you do for New York,
democracy?
Mr. President? We need help in New York. What can you do?
Apparently, Elon Musk's lawyer is helping him in his case.
Eric Adams. Oh, he's done.
So, anyways, Eric Adams pops up and he's doing a conference. He's talking to the media, doing a news conference, talking to the media.
The fake news.
And someone's holding a sign about the migrants. Like, I guess suggesting that you don't support the migrants. What about the migrants? How could you turn whatever the sign freaking said?
Yeah.
So Eric Adams goes up and he responds to the person holding the sign. And this is his response. Let's listen to it.
Did for 220,000 migrants and asylum seekers in this city to hear people say we are anti-immigrant? Are you out of your mind? Walking around with your silly signs. Stop doing the signs and give the sign that you believe in God and go join the work that these people have done in this city. That's the sign we need to see.
Many faith leaders and immigration advocates are worried.
I like that you get nervous. What do I do? How do I stop it?
I was clicking.
You should have been hovering over, waiting.
I was down here trying to lower the mic, so I'm clicking on this screen, knowing full well that I'm not on the right screen. What do you think about
the sign of the Lord?
The sign. Of the
when you're about to go to jail, you start believing in God way more. So. That's what's happening right now.
He's prepping.
He's getting, He's like, oh Lord, help me, Jesus.
Oh Jesus. You're a horrible human being. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't need a pardon if they drop the case, and it looks like they're gonna drop it.
Yeah. Well, why are they gonna drop it?
Because they didn't have anything.
Maybe. Well, you don't know. He talked to Trump. He also got Elon Musk's lawyer. Maybe Elon Musk's lawyer walked over there and was like, "What do you guys have? Nothing. Drop this case. Drop this case, or we're gonna make you guys."
How does that not look like a witch hunt? A political that they're using.
Well, we know they do that. They did it with Trump. They do it with everybody. There's stuff they don't have a case, and they still do.
But when is there going to be a case against that?
I don't know.
Who's going to fight against that? That's not allowed.
Vivek.
Vivek is busy in Ohio. He has no.
I don't know. That's a good question. But we need, that's how they get regular people.
That's why Trump signed that executive order, again, for federal employees, right? That you can't go after somebody for political reasons. You can't censor a political advocate. You can't go after them. You can't block them in social media. You can't, that was one of his executive orders, I think day 2 that he signed.
Yeah.
But is that enough? Does that get to the level of that's the law? Like, you're clearly going after this person. How can you?
Yeah. For that to be a law, it's a long drawn out process.
And how does it not? If it becomes a law, doesn't it? How do you? There's a fine line between your freedoms.
Yeah, but defamation. There's a law against that. So maybe he's going to use that. Your defamation of character. You blame me for something that's clearly not true.
So
that's provable in court, not true. You know what I'm saying?
So in the case of Adams, they have a weak case or lies. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gotta ask Elon.
That's a different. It's a whole different other scenario. With the whole plane crash, after hearing that video that you just showed, it's clear. And so what I've heard was that the helicopter was flying over the 5,000 feet, whatever it's supposed to be.
Oh.
That's the first mistake.
Yeah, so that's what I keep hearing is that the helicopter messed up somehow.
It was over the flight.
Yeah.
It was over the limit that a helicopter should be flying. So now you're in the jet space, whatever it's called. And the other thing was that the controller was doing the jobs of two people. Now I hear what you're saying, that's normal, but maybe it needs to be unnormal. You know, maybe they need to undo that. Think about it. If one guy is managing how many flights going in and out.
Yeah. I want to see if I can find the pilot.
Bro, that's real time. You really want one guy to do 500 planes? You're responsible right now with that mouse, tracking ball, and that monitor that you're looking at. You're responsible for 500 flights for today, coming in and out.
Easy.
Do you really want your wife to be on that plane with your kids?
If I'm directing it, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. If I'm doing it right.
I'm trusting people I don't even know.
Say somebody else. Me. You want me? I'll make sure your flight is alright. I can't guarantee all other 500 flights. That's a lot, bro. And it's not like a highway, right? You got 1 lane, 2 lane, 3 exit on, off. You know, the passing lane, merging lane. We're talking about 3D, right? You got this altitude, that altitude. It's totally different.
Yeah, but they're not in charge of that.
Who the hell is in charge of that?
The pilot's in charge and whatever rules and regulations they have.
But who's monitoring how high one plane is versus how high the next plane is?
Oh, they have to monitor that, yeah.
That's what I just said.
But they don't make the rules. The pilots already know that. They already know where to go. But if they go deviate, then they'll be like, "Hey, watch the freaking plane."
But I'm not talking about this way, that way, left, right. You know, over here, over there. I'm talking about you're scared. These flights, you're at 3,000 feet. You're at 3,400. You're at 3,600. You're at 3,800. You're at 3,900. You got to stay in that thing. All right, everyone's good. There's no feet that are crossing, right? All right, good, great. Like, think about that. Is that the way it works?
Yeah.
Right.
No, but I'm saying, like, the pilots know where to go.
You keep saying where. I'm talking about you maintain a flight of this altitude.
That is a place, isn't it? Is that not a place? Altitude isn't a place? What do you think I'm talking about? They know where to go. They know what height.
But who tells them that?
Whatever rules and regulations when they first become a pilot tells them.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What's cruising altitude?
That's
who comes up with that? you think somebody tells them, "Yo, cruising altitude for you today, 5,600 feet."
Yes.
No, nigga. Cruising altitude. Let's see. What's cruising altitude for commercial flights? Oh, the robots are telling us 3,000.
There you go.
42. So there's this gap. They could go anywhere in there,
and they're getting assigned, especially if they're gonna cross paths.
They would never cross paths.
When they get to an airport, when they're gonna land,
they go one by one. They don't cross paths. They're not allowed to cross paths.
They're not allowed to.
No, they have to go one by one.
All I know is that I don't want that job. I manage buses, and it's hard enough.
They say this. They be like, "Yo, you can land in, whatever slot number 1, whatever the runway 1." And then as soon as you get out the way, okay, the next guy can come in. That's all they do.
That's it.
They don't tell them what altitude to come in on. They just like, "Yo, you know how to land the plane. They could just do it in runway 1 after this guy gets out the way."
So when something delays down there and the plane and the next plane that's lined up to go, like, you got to come back around, maintain an altitude speed.
Yeah, they're not clear, so they can't land.
It's right. So that traffic controller is like, all right, maintain an altitude speed of 300 feet, whatever. some crazy number because I don't know the difference in height. Because 300 feet is not enough. We're chopping buildings off at that height. Let's say 3,000 feet.
That's why we keep it next to Rikers Island.
Swing, wrap around, but maintain an altitude of this height.
I got a guy up higher.
I got a guy up higher. Exactly.
You know that reminds me of when I'm backing up a truck to somebody to back it up. I'm kind of like come and then I just wait. I don't do this. You know what I mean? Like, you know how to drive, nigga. Just back it up. I'll tell you when to stop. I don't gotta give you hand gestures the whole time. Just, hey, look, come right here. I want you to stop right here. I'll tell you to stop. You know. Sometimes I'm doing this, and then I stop for a second. I'm like fixing my gloves, waiting for him. I'm like, what are you doing? Back up. What are you waiting for me to do? This?
You know what I do? I do this.
That's funny.
That's it.
I just go like that. I'm done.
Like I make it wide. Like, okay, yeah.
Depending who I'm doing, like if I'm backing them up, I'll do one of these. I'll go like this, and then when it's time to stop, I just go like that.
No warning.
Yeah, if I'm working with them a lot, like they know my gestures, I'm just like that, and they're just like, all right, they just stop.
They break back hard. Like, you're an asshole.
I'm like, you better watch me, because I'm only gonna do it one time.
He must be so nervous.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Oh God! Thank God you're not in charge of safety. So the whole migrant thing, right? People are losing their minds with this whole migrant thing. That's why I went over to the whole Adams situation, because now he's like, are you kidding me? We took care of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And now ICE is taking care of them. They're all for our hands. In fact, we're saving so much money, I'm giving everybody a tax break. Right? Because he's getting rid of state taxes for working class, he says. Or city taxes.
We're getting rid of what?
He's getting rid of city taxes for the working class.
Ooh. Oh, God, yes.
That's why I started looking at my pays. I'm like, how much am I paying in city tax?
You were trying to see how much you're saving.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Eric Adams cutting taxes for city... Oh, God, what happened here?
You destroyed the computer.
What?
Google's like, what?
Eric Adams cutting taxes for working class. What the heck? Eric Adams cutting taxes for working class. Mayor Adams unveils the tax for working class.
Ooh, catchy.
But what does that mean, though? You know what I'm saying? These things are weird because how do you define working class?
Wait, you idiot. Like the highlights are right on the top. But my mouse went to sleep. It says plan would abolish New York City's personal income tax for more than 430,000 filers and their dependents, lower taxes for over 152 more. Proposal alone would put over 63 million
that means nothing.
back
None of this means
into
nothing to me.
Pockets over what? Why not?
None of this means nothing to me. We're gonna save so much money. Tell me how much money. They'll say, $6 million. That doesn't mean nothing. You're not saving me $6 million. I'm not making $6 million. That doesn't affect me.
It says that it would bring $63 million back into over $500,000.
So you want me to divide $63 million by 50? That's how much money I personally will save?
Yes.
That doesn't make sense. Tell me the percentage so I can figure it out myself.
Well, let's see what that number would actually be.
That's what I'm saying. What is it?
Go ahead. Ready?
And also, what the hell's working class?
You.
But what's the bracket? Is working class between 50 and 100,000?
Full-time employees.
That means Elon Musk was full-time employee. You gonna cut taxes for him too?
He doesn't live here. Shut up. So what was it?
So Donald Trump.
He doesn't live here.
He's registered. No, he's registered in Florida.
He's not. He left us. And I don't blame him. Here we go. So it's...
I don't blame him either, honestly. It's freaking crazy.
So let's just round it off. 500,000 divided by 63. Right?
Is that what you're saying?
63 million divided by 500,000.
What the fuck? $126 a year? You see what that can't be right. Because if that's what they're saying, we're going to save you money. Nigga, keep it, bro.
120.
I probably spent more than that in coffee a year.
You think that's what it is?
It can't be, bro. That's way too little bit.
Actually, I feel like that's correct.
There's nothing to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? You might as well keep it. 63. I'd rather have $63 million for the city to fix something.
Here we go. 63 million divided by, we said 500,000 people.
Bro, you think Google's wrong? You think Google's an idiot?
I think Google is dumb.
$126. Hold on. Let's confirm.
$126.
Where is it? Over here? Here we go.
The axe.
Oh yeah, even less.
Even less. 82,000 people. Axe the tax plan follows the historic expansion of New York City EITC, which together with New York proposal would deliver a collective $408 million in tax relief to 2 million New Yorkers.
Hold on. Look what it says right here. It goes tax filers with dependents living at or below 150% the federal poverty line. All right. What's the poverty? Oh, God. What's the federal poverty line? Minimum amount income. But just tell me, bro. Just give me the number.
Give me the number. 31,000.
31,000. So
with a family of 4.
Forget about it. That's not going to affect us. Think about what it's saying.
Oh, an individual. Here we go.
All right, for you.
15,000.
So that means times 3.
Rich.
Times 3.
I'm rich.
Nigga, to them? Oh my God. I'd rather be poor in New York than anywhere else in the world.
Imagine where it is in other places.
For a family of 4, so this would that'd be my bracket. So this times 150%.
In 2024,
That's 90,
for a
right?
family of 4, yeah, that's
So it doesn't not gonna affect me. You see what I'm saying? So working class is basically less than what I make.
what a way to number it, right?
But that's what I'm saying. They're all the
Wait,
working
but you got
class.
30 kids. You might be in there.
I think means an adult.
Oh, you lost them.
I lost one. Damn it. Well, he's the dependent. Maybe we'll see.
Oh, okay. So maybe you still have them, but not the same bracket.
Oh God. All right.
That sucks. Smugglers transporting van packed with 26 Chinese migrants detained in Florida.
You heard about that?
No.
Oh,
The
snap.
incident in
Oh, I wish I would have took more. Think of it.
Coral Gables comes days after similar incident. There saw a group of over 30 migrants in a van stopped.
So what they're saying is ICE stopped the van, and they're like, "There's illegals in that van." They have a detector, like beep beep, 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 that they know what van. If you're like this in the van, they're like that van. They know. They opened it up, and there were 26 Chinese migrants in there. There was more people in there, but 26 of them were Chinese.
That's all they cared about?
That's all the news was. They focused on that because there was a Cuban in there. I think a Venezuelan and El Salvadorian, because I looked at the government of El Salvador. That's how I remember. So there was like 30 people in that van. In a van, like a 15-passenger van. There was like 30 people in there. And 26 of them were Chinese. Okay?
Why did they single out the Chinese?
Because it's unusual. They're not Mexican. They're not Cubans.
Or in other words, this is regular news. These other people.
Yeah. If it was a 26 van of Mexican, like they do that here in New York. Just driving around going to the freaking church.
How did these Chinese niggas get in here?
Yeah. Not that is how they got in here, but it's just like that's unusual. Why are there? How many Chinese people you know that's in Florida? You know what I'm saying? They're all Spanish people. You know what I'm saying? More Chinese people in 8th Avenue than in the entirety of Florida.
I know 0 people. Yeah. Wait, first of all, do you know Chinese people? I know people for church.
I know a few Chinese people.
But for church, that's it.
Shout out to my man Chan. Johnny Chan, that's his name. Like a Mortal Kombat. Johnny Chan.
I work?
Yeah.
I have 0 Chinese people.
But you know what's crazy about this 26 migrants? Why are Chinese people coming to America illegally? If China is so good, right? Remember during the TikTok ban, they were downloading Red Note? And there was mad propaganda. They were like, look how good China is. If they're so good, why are they coming here?
I hear people say, we're not the greatest country.
Then why aren't we illegally going to other countries? Why don't you catch Americans smuggled into Venezuela?
Oh my God, can you imagine that?
That's what I'm saying. We would never go
Say
to
that
another
again.
country.
Let's just phrase it right, like they do here.
If America was such a bad country, why don't they catch Americans?
Reported live from Australia. How do they talk?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I can't even imitate. But why don't they catch illegal Americans in other countries?
What the? What was
Gotta
that?
ask ChatGPT to talk an Australian accent.
Right here in the down under.
Down under, 3 Americans caught. I think the most you're gonna catch is Americans overstaying visas.
Where?
I'm saying if they went to college in another country, they'd be like, "Oh, my bad, I forgot.
I forgot to.
I'm an American. I'm lazy. I forgot to go to the freaking,
I'm lazy.
I forgot to go to the office. Jeez, I got drunk."
So you, without the accent, your failed attempt at an accent, trying to like accept that narrative of, you know, a boat coming in full of U.S. migrants.
Imagine the United States migrants coming into Africa, Zimbabwe. Oh, thank God we're here. Oh my God.
They're on the beach and they're
Please
making their
accept
way.
me. I want to work for you. Never. There's not one country in this world that America would sneak into and be like, I'll stay here.
I'll stay here.
There's not one country I can think of. Even the liberals that talk so much crap, I'll move to Canada. They're still here. They didn't move to Canada. Trump is president twice and they never left.
Yeah, right.
Because they know America's the best country. So when TikTok got banned and everybody was downloading Red Note and all you saw in Red Note was how good China was, everybody was praising China. Oh my God, China's so good. It's way better than America.
It's freedom here.
Freedom, yeah. And they caught 26 Chinese migrants. Then I looked it up.
That's why they're the Romulans.
What the first, obviously the first illegal group, what country they're from?
No, they're the Ferengi.
The number one people that came here illegally, what do you think it is? If you had to guess. Well, let's see. Oh, we don't know. Take a good guess. Who can it be? It's Mexicans, right?
Viva Mexico!
I forgot what number 2 is, but number 3 is Chinese. The third largest illegal people to come to America are Chinese.
Wait, what? So Mexican is the first?
Yeah, I don't know. You can look it up somewhere.
Who's the second?
I forgot. They're not important. Venezuela. Make it up.
Wait, but that's Latin. Okay, but
yeah, but that way this guy's racist. He's like, is that Mexican? What do you mean? What are you talking about? 2 Mexicans both? 1 and 2?
They should always be number 1.
But the third largest group are Chinese. Again, if China is so good as a country, why are they coming to America? If their government is so good. And this is all the people on freaking TikTok. They at the time I was watching them downloading Red Note. First of all, I was like, why would you download that app? That's insane.
It's funny because I downloaded it and then I was like, yo, download the thing. And you took a minute to respond or something.
Yeah, I was probably taking a crap or something.
And while you were doing that, I was watching videos of people saying, you can't even read the terms. And I'm like, yeah, you can't read. Like I was ready to hit the accept, put in my email. And I'm like, nah, something seems.
Yeah,
then you were like, no. I was like, yeah. That was a good
But you know what's funny, right? I can't think of one app that I read the terms for.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't.
But because we're in America, I'm kind of like, there's rules.
It's America.
There's rules.
Yeah.
I know they're not going to go crazy. We can sue them. Like this.
Yeah, the government's going to protect
How
them.
many freaking, what are they called? What are they when a lot of people sue? What are they called again?
Class action lawsuits.
How much class action? You just gotta, just sign up for it.
Sign up here. Have you used this company from this year?
You don't see that with Red Note.
Yeah.
If you use Red Note, sign it. No, you're never gonna see that. You know why? Because they're China. They make up their own rules.
I don't see TikTok surviving.
No, I don't think so either.
I think they're done.
Elon Musk is gonna make sure. He's gonna make sure X. Remember I told you. Make sure you
that's
make
your
it,
prediction.
Make it for X. Come on. So him, Zuckerberg, and all they all got together. They're like, how can we do this? I wouldn't be surprised if Amazon makes a freaking
social media app.
Oh my God, we already got everything from Amazon.
Oh my God. Less advertisements because it's there.
Because if you look at Amazon, the reviews, it's basically TikTok. You ever seen them?
Their reviews?
Yeah.
Oh, there's like videos.
They're like people saying, oh, I got this pretty outfit. It's TikTok, nigga. When you swipe through TikTok and somebody's showing off their little dress that they got, they're trying to sell. Click here if you want to buy the dress because they get like a kickback. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's what the Amazon reviews are. It's just
back in the day that used to be like the TV people, right?
Yeah, that's right.
What were they called?
The QVC, right? That's what it was. And now we do it. We do it for free hoping that they give us 10 cents.
Yeah, they give us 10 cents if if it comes from my store, right? My URL, my little store.
Yeah,
I get a kickback from it.
You know who gets it now? Larissa. They just mail her stuff now. Companies.
They just mail her
She
stuff.
has so much followers. They just send her stuff now.
Just to review.
And they were like, yeah, review this, please. And they just give it to her.
Keep it.
Keep it, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want it back.
Yeah. So she gets so much crap. She gets so much crap all the time. It's crazy.
And is it crap or is it like usable?
No, some of the stuff is great. I'm like, wow, that's insane.
Let me get some.
Yeah. She got like a computer chair or something for a big, nice one. Like big, like a...
Neon lights.
I don't know if I had neon lights, but it's like a big cushion. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's a nice chair.
That looks comfortable.
And then she's like, it's only $400. I'm like, oh my God, I'll never buy that. Who's going to buy that crap? Why would they even bother sending it to you? That's crazy. It's insane.
He
Yeah,
got a
but
$400 chair just to make a few videos.
But it's the hypnotism or whatever you want to call it, the propaganda that they got you. You know, the people on TikTok that was swearing up and down for Red Note, they got you. They tricked you. You fell for it. You downloaded the app. You gave them all your freaking information. If you still got the app on your phone, you didn't read the terms of service. TikTok is bad enough. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear about people selling their phones because it has a TikTok app?
Yeah.
Because they can't get it.
You could get it, but people just don't want to do the work.
You could get it.
You could get it. If you delete it, ready? I'll give you the freaking secret sauce. Ready
Here
for
we
this?
go. Here we go. Good. Tell us.
It doesn't matter what phone you have. You can have a freaking what is it? One a Nextel. You can have an Nextel. All right. If it runs TikTok, put your VPN, and then put your location in Canada, and you can download it right away.
You use VPN?
I don't have one, but if that's how they say it's easy, you can just download it. It's the closest English speaking country.
Let me help all you lovely Android user. We have something called, I forgot what it's called, Smart Switch. Enable Smart Switch. Grab your buddy's phone that has it and select that one app and migrate it right over.
Oh, you could just pass it over? Oh, that's pretty cool.
And
can I send this to you?
What's crazy is that Mike was talking about him. I was talking to Mike. Shout out to Mike. I'm blowing your shit up. He deleted it, and he was like, "Bro, I deleted TikTok from my app."
Let me see your phone.
He goes, "I'm screwed." I was like, "Bro, are you serious?"
First of all, why would you delete it? Right?
Because he believed the hype that it was over.
No, that's that phone. That phone.
This phone?
Yeah, I want to see something. I'm curious now.
So
actually, let me see that phone too.
All right, this is an Apple.
That's fine. Just
let me unlock it. Here you go.
Just touch tips with me.
Ooh, I've been dying to touch tips with you. That is so special.
Is it? What does it say?
Accept your love.
I'm just curious. I want to see if I can send you an app. What does it say?
Facebook.
All right.
You're trying to send me Facebook?
I know you have Facebook. I want to see if I could send it.
Send it to me.
You just said you got it.
I got Facebook.
I know, but if I had to send you a different app, do you have Facebook, TikTok on that?
No, so send.
Oh, let's try.
This guy is slow. iPhone users, you can't all be like him. Can you?
It says this item you cannot share. Actually, can I set this one? Hold on, let me see. Share app. I could share this one.
Yeah, share an app with me. Though it literally feels like we're making out, like we're tap kissing. Sounds horrible. It's so bad.
Can I share this one? I don't know.
Oh my god.
No, it's just shared contact, right?
Share contact.
Oh no.
Yeah, Apple.
Let me try this. Hold on.
So
hold on. I want to see if I can send it to an Android. I'm curious now. You should be able to. Oh fudge. Share. Let me see. Just touch it up with Android.
Oh, with the Android. Oof.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, we don't do we do the body. So put your it's so, nope.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I put the body to this phone. Not to the Apple.
It should still work.
No, they do it by tip.
Wait, do it again because I was locked.
I don't think it matters. No, I don't think it matters. Huh.
Wow,
it's a tip toucher.
It's a tip toucher. I feel like it's a violation of my tip.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. You know what? That's fine.
So with him, he was like, "Yo, I'm screwed." I was like, "You believed the hype, but you deleted it like
but
it was over."
Even if they did that, even if it was blacked out, why would you be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna delete it"?
Yeah, that's exactly why.
But why in their head?
Because he's the most gullible person. We have.
But you know, he's a Trump guy. You know, Trump is coming in. He said he's gonna save it. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. That's
like even me. I knew it was blacked out. I was like, "Oh, Trump's coming in a few days. We'll see what happens."
We'll see what happens. There's no need to overreact.
Yeah, exactly. There's no reason to,
So when I told him that he could, I was like, "Bro, does somebody else have? Does your wife have TikTok?" He was like, "She does, but she has Apple." I'm like, "Oh, you're done." He was like, "Oh, but my mom has it." I was like, "So grab your mom's phone."
She has TikTok on her phone, mom.
She has TikTok on her phone. Grab your mom's phone. Go to Smart. He didn't even know he had that app. I go to Smart Switch. He enabled Smart Switch. I was like, I've never done what you're about to do, but I've done this every time I upgrade my phone. They make you sit there.
Yeah.
And I prefer the wired because in my mind the wired is faster through
Faster,
Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi.
Wait, so you use that app to migrate?
When I get a new phone, I just migrate everything. My text, everything. It's literally like a bloop bloop. You get a new phone.
I wonder if that's how you do it then.
So I don't know about Apple. So then I told them, now try.
I just don't know.
Because I remember when the last time I did it, I remember I was like, you want to send your text messages, you want to do all your photos, you want to do, like, it was specific.
Yeah.
And then in apps, it was like click for apps. But I just did the select all the time, select all. So
Just put it
I
on.
was like, check to see if you could just pick that one app. He was like, oh my God, I can. I was like, that's it. You got it.
It sent it through Bluetooth then, I guess.
Yeah, he did it through he wired his, but he could do it through the Wi-Fi.
Wait, you could plug phone into phone?
Yeah.
That's sexual.
That is sexual. That's
sexual.
special connection right there.
That's sexual. So he did it to his mom's phone?
Yeah, and then he
Wow.
migrated.
That's that stepson.
That's when we started texting in the group chat that iPhones suck, your phone sucks. I was like, try to get Noel to flip to the other side. Come back to Android, Noel.
I can't.
It's freedom.
I like
here.
speed, bro.
Bro, I'd be sending text messages on this, and it's so frustrating. Holding it, trying to move the cursor, trying to
What do you mean? Like to move the...
and then to translate stuff, and then I gotta move it, I gotta highlight because I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
And then like the back button, it's a whole different.
It's funny because I was talking to a guy. He has...
And I'm sure you would feel the same way touching this thing.
He has the S21.
Yeah.
Said. I was like, you gonna get the 25? He's like, I don't know. I might get the iPhone when it comes out. I was like, why would you switch over? That's gonna frustrate you.
Yep.
He's like, my wife has an iPhone and it frustrates me. Whatever. I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? Just get the freaking Android. You're already there.
Would you be frustrated going back to Android?
I would be frustrated. Yeah. If I use an Apple computer, I'm like, what the hell? Why would you get the Apple computer? I want the Windows. You know what I'm saying? One of the guys at my job, he plays games on an Apple computer, and every time I watch him play, I'm like, just get a freaking Windows. Just get the freaking Windows. To me personally, I'm so used to Windows.
I just gave you guys who are now watching the secret to, if you deleted TikTok and you messed up and you're trying to get it back and you're an Android user, I just gave you the hack of how to get it back easily. Oh. People are selling their phones for thousands of dollars because they didn't delete it, and people are buying it.
I feel like if I was to do that, I'll get scammed. I was going to send it, they'll just take the money back.
Yeah.
You know
There's no guarantee, right? Yeah. You don't even get a phone. It's just a brick inside.
But that's so crazy that people would do that. Like, I don't know. Just like Mike. Okay, I deleted by accident. Why am I going to pay whatever $1,000 for a phone that has it instead of figuring out how to just do it for free?
He probably would have brought it. If I didn't put him on, he probably would have brought a phone.
Yeah.
He probably would have spent the money to go get a phone just to get
he needed TikTok that bad?
Yeah. Yeah, people are addicted to that thing.
That's why I gotta go.
It's so bad. And you know what? I really have to give myself credit. I know that usually, it's a cockiness, conceitedness, whatever you want to call it, but I do not be on those apps like that, bro. I can't. I really have ADHD on a different kind of level because I can't. I'm on TikTok and I'm just like, first of all, I don't watch any of the pre-recorded videos. I go to TikTok just to watch the lives. I'll listen to the morons until I get frustrated.
Funny.
And
I never use live. I hate lives. So annoying because it's never anything good.
Sometimes it be going good.
I only go to the thing. I don't even know what app I'm on right now. What?
Especially when I got people citing like laws and codes. Like look up SB 1349.4 and I'm like, oh my God, say that again. Hold on, I want to see if it's true. And I'll Google it I'll Siri it with my work phone. I'm like, oh yeah, it is true.
Their feet amputated and they're in a wheelchair. You want them to just get a job? Like, what is fucking wrong with you? Are you guys delusional?
Yeah, if your foot is amputated, you can get a job. There's no doubt about it. That's what I mean. Just dumb people.
It is. It is, but you get one or two people who actually know what they're talking about, and when they catch the other person and the other person's like, and they'll just leave. Hilarious. I love commenting where they block me where I can't text in the chat anymore.
I always ask to talk in, not text, talk. I want to talk.
You want to be in the box.
I want to be in the box.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah. I'll probably go in the box tomorrow. That's one thing I did sometimes. I'll just go on and talk. Like right now, this lady right here, I don't know who she's. I want to request. Let's request.
In a job when you don't, you guys are
All right, enough of that.
That's the other reason why I don't want to go on.
I'm thinking about reaching out to this guy. He's a UFO guy.
Oh, let's go. We could do UFO, guys.
So many Trump people, so annoying.
Listen, we're heading into February. It is December.
Yes.
It is December. You heard me? It's January. We made it through 1 month. Did it feel long or did it feel
I
fast?
felt fast, super fast.
Really?
Yeah. Super fast.
Oh, my birthday just passed.
Every time I look at the calendar, I'm like, oh my God, it's almost over. We just got here. The New Year's just happened.
Was it?
Yeah.
I feel like it dragged. And it's my birthday month, so I feel like it dragged. Maybe it's because of my birthday month.
When it passed?
Last week.
So many birthdays this week. We just had a birthday yesterday at my job. So many birthdays, like back to back to back. We had
3
two
people.
We had 2 of them the week before. 1 of them to yesterday.
6. I have 6
It's
already.
like mad people.
That I can think of that I have saved on my phone.
That's how you know the apocalypse is coming.
Valentine's Day is coming up. We're gonna have special guests coming on with specific specialties or things that they get into. Everything from
Sexual things. Actually, we should try to reach out to a sexual expert. Actually, we'll see.
You
We'll
got one?
see. I don't know. I want to find one.
Is she cute?
What makes niggas a girl?
All right, we're out of here.
Peace.